Hello, welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. I watched Kennesaw State go to their first NCAA tournament. They won their tournament championship today, Atlantic Sun Championship over Liberty University. It's very exciting. Now we have French brandies. This is Raynal, introduced in 1814, Raynal SC. That means Raynal and Company. They're headquartered in Cognac, France, but this is not made in Cognac. It's made outside of that region. So it's a French brandy. Not much difference between French brandy and Cognac brandy, honestly. So this is aged 4 to 6 years. It is imported by William Grant and Sons. They handle their importation and promotion and all of that. We don't get their XO, we don't get their VS, we don't get their other specialties. Apparently, we only get the VSOP, but I was happy to buy it, $17. Okay, St-Rémy. This thing got kind of dusty. This is in a dark brown bottle. It looks black, but it's dark brown. This was introduced in 1990, St-Rémy XO. Now, St-Rémy is an old company from 1881. 1881. You ever heard of Remy Martin cognac? Well, they're associated with Remy Martin because Remy Martin started St-Rémy. But Remy Martin is their cognac line. And then he got this started in other parts of France. This is their French brandy line. It's just French brandy, but it's not cognac. This is made in different parts of France. Produit de France. French brandy français. So there's the Tricolore XO. It's all part of Remy-Cointreau. Remy-Cointreau. Big company, Remy-Cointreau. They make the famous orange liqueur Cointreau. Okay. So price is the same. But this is XO. That's VSOP. You might have to pay $20 for this, but I paid $18. $18 for XO brandy. Now, if you go to Walmart, they always got the VSOP. Okay, Walmart always has St-Rémy VSOP. But the XO, I had to buy it at Martin Wine and Spirits or Total Wine. I can't remember, but it was not at Walmart. And I've never seen it at Walmart. Like I said, they carry the VSOP every day of the week. But the XO, I never seen it. And like I say, I only see the Raynal VSOP. I can't bring the VSOP in from St-Rémy because I drank all mine. I'm not buying another one. I got too much brandy to get through with other brands. Here goes another person cutting their grass. I'm going to do mine on Tuesday. That's the plan, God willing. So anyway, Distillateur Français, and it's from 1886. I said 1881. Okay, I think they started this in 86 though. That's right. 81 was the original. That's right, because I'm talking about the XO was only introduced in 1990, 33 years. 33 years ago. And I know that's true because I looked on their website. They got another female blend master. The other lady retired. Fascinating website, by the way. Not so much for 3 barrels. They don't tell you much. They're just like, it's good, drink it. Okay, but St-Rémy goes into extreme detail. So if you want to spend a lot of time reading about brandy, learning about brandy, go to their website. You can pretty much get instructed on it. Or go to the Biscuit and Boucher website for Biscuit Cognac. You get a lot of good information. Funny thing about French brandy, it's not popular in France. Over 90% of the brandy produced in France goes to other countries, East Asia and the United States and Latin America, Africa, But in France, I talked to somebody. She used to do a lot of beer reviews. She kind of faded away. She still does putting stuff on Facebook, but she was telling me, yeah, a few old men drink it, but if you go to a bar, you have some old men drinking. She said, but nobody really drinks brandy in France. They drink beer. She said, I said, okay. So there's a big push to try to get brandy to catch on again in France, but I don't guess it's working. It's an export product for them. Kind of weird, huh? You say, well, that's like crawfish in Louisiana. They just sell it to other states. People around Louisiana don't eat it, right? No, they eat it constantly, addicted to it. Smell like grapes, grape skins, nougat, caramel. Typical these brandies, they're very similar one to another. So can you go wrong buying brandy? Not too easily. I mean, yeah, if you get Paul Masson VS or E&J Gallo VS, E&J VS brandy or Christian Brothers VS, they're pretty basic. They're kind of harsh, a little bit. They under 10, sometimes you get them for under $10. But when you get to the $18 to $20 range, you're not going to find a bad one. I mean, I don't think you will. I haven't. Even the ones I mentioned weren't bad. They're just a little kind of simplistic, not too great. Hartley. Okay, well, Hartley is questionable. But I'm finished with my Hartley, and I'm not buying any more Hartley brandy. I don't care how popular it is in Louisiana. I'm always seeing it advertised on discount. Like, we got a sale this week for Hartley, and you go to the store, and they got it everywhere. I ain't buying it. Me and Hartley are finished. This one doesn't smell like it has much character. This one has more aroma. It must be the St-Rémy XO. They pronounce it St-Rémy. In English, we're English, we say St-Rémy, right? We would say St-Rémy because we English speakers. Kind of has a St-Rémy taste, like that real strong wood, intense golden raisin, the strong caramel, even nougat. XO, age 6 to 10 years. Does it make a difference? Seems to make a difference. Didn't really affect the price though. $18. Sometimes you could still find St-Rémy VSOP for 14. Raynal, it's not really that different. They kind of similar. So they both around $18. They're both 80 proof. They're both from France. One is age 6 to 10 years. One is 4 to 6 years. Okay, well, all right. But otherwise, one's from Pernod Ricard. No, that's another one I did previous. That was the Biscuit and Debuche. No, St-Rémy is from Remy-Cointreau. So St-Rémy owns itself, like Remy-Cointreau owns Remy, And Raynal is from Raynal, but it's handled by the Raynal family. I guess has a deal with William Grant and Sons to distribute it and promote it because I don't think they got too much money. But I mean, do you ever hear about Raynal? No, you don't. Somebody was saying it's a Trader Joe's product. It's not a trade. It's at Trader Joe's. It's not a Trader Joe's product. It's not a Trader Joe's brand because I see it at a lot of places. Star liquor store. See it at Total Wine and More. And maybe International Market. Maybe. I don't think so. So, okay. Which one tastes better? I don't think I don't think one tastes better than the other. They're very similar. This one maybe has more wood. Now, like I say, if you look on their websites, I could not find the French website for that Raynal SC. I was looking at it a couple of weeks ago, and I don't remember. I just can't find it. And they had a lot of extensive detail, like, oh, this is the way we do it, and it's so complicated. And the St-Rémy, their website is so intricate. I'm talking about the United States website, not the French website. The United States website is so intricate. It goes into so detail. It's like they overdo their website, but I don't mind that because they're giving you so much good information, just go into extreme detail. And if you're real impatient, you don't like to read, now you'll never be able to get to that website. Nah, because they're real serious. It's not all about fun and games and win a beach ball and barbecue pit and all that. It's all about, oh no, this brandy is serious, So, but with all that being said, they got different ways of making it. This one, our grapes are better than theirs. No, our grapes are better than theirs. We use better barrels. No, we use better wooden barrels. And they go. They're probably both really expert. They've both been around since the 1800s. And to me, it's like even. They taste just kind of like about the same. But I do think this is the XO because it got a little bit more going for it, but not too much more. Oh, that's the Raynal. So, yeah. I'm sitting there telling you they're almost identical. I can't tell them apart. So I'm 2 and 1. I got 2 right. I did 2 right. I did the Martell. Then I did the Biscuit. No way it was even. The Biscuit was way ahead of these others. The Martell was a little bit ahead, but didn't justify the price. The Biscuit VS was way ahead, and it did justify the price. And the XO, well, it's the same price, and I couldn't tell it. I couldn't tell the St-Rémy apart from the Raynal. So it's a even Steven thing on this one. So I would say buy whichever one you think has a prettier label. They're both pretty sweet, but they both have sweet like it tastes sweet, not like when people say, oh, that's sweet. That's a nice looking car. That's sweet. No, I mean, they taste sweet. Yeah, so it's even. You get these ties sometimes. What's going to happen with the Brandy St. Louis? I don't know. That one's a new one. It's only been around for 5 years. And the Brandy St. Louis is a blend of a bunch of different brandies, as young as 3 years, but as old as 10, between 3 and 10 years. So like about a 7-year average, but I don't know. But it's contract produced in France for Riku Spirits, and the lady's like real defensive on the website. She's saying like, well, that's a really common practice. It's like she's predicting people are going to pick on her and saying, you got that contract produced. And she said, that's done all the time in France. Well, I mean, yeah, in her defense, she doesn't own a distillery. It's like Sazerac. They get their stuff made. Oh, wait, I think Sazerac did buy that distillery in France. Oh, never mind. I'm sure their cognac is much better than what I'm dealing with, but I'm not paying $119 to find out, Not right now, maybe in the future, $119. No. Okay, so that's it. And we'll be back with Brandy St. Louis on another day. And then we've got the Ciroc VS, also from 2018. That's a pretty good one, though. I mean, Diageo nailed that, but I'm trying to figure out why they never came out with a VSOP version and an XO version. It seemed like they had time to age it by now. Got me confused. Blessings from North Carolina. Been busy, always checking into the reviews, says Dean Ford. Same to you, Dean. Thanks for watching. I'm going to watch the 5 o'clock news now. Still 5 o'clock in the Central Time Zone, from Minneapolis down to Chicago and Louisiana, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Houston, Texas. So Angelo Ziccarelli says, awesome. Thank you. All right, go and check out the news. And so this was even.